Yo, no. Oh, these editors are different, bro. What is the cinematography? No. Wait. The editing on these is getting too crazy.
Spice to the stage.
Hey, it's me.
Yo, what's going on, bro? Say hi to YouTube chat. 300 players simulate civilization in Minecraft. Let's go. It has been a minute since I've seen one of these dropped.
I gathered 300 people and split them across 5 massive continents to simulate a realistic civilization.
Wait, 5 continents is crazy.
These players could mine for ores, go to school, or even become dictators. The possibilities are endless. However, they would have to be careful because just like in real life, if you die, oh no, you remain dead forever.
Damn.
Died. Oh, free loot, I guess.
Will there be peace across the continent, or will
There will never be peace. There's one thing we always learn from these videos. There will always be war.
I've ever seen. So grab a snack and choose a nation to root for. I present to you.
Damn chat, I don't have a snack.
300 players simulate civilization in Minecraft.
Wait, I low-key should have got a snack. I'm not gonna lie.
Videos like these, make sure to join my Discord and subscribe to my channel.
Dude, I wish I had time to grind more of these, bro, but the Scapola one took way too much of my time. I just can't do it, bro. This is my last war.
Spread out evenly across the giant continent.
What do you mean this is my last war? What have you been through? My fault.
And because they were so large, players took the time to explore, gather basic tools, and then eventually enter the mines. With mob spawning turned
That's
off,
my bad.
made surviving incredibly
That's my bad.
easy, with the only real threats being
I get it.
other players. Instantly, civilizations started to form across the entire world. The largest continent instantly became a massive interest for all sorts of people and nations. It was
This
filled
editing
with
is
green
insane, by the
grass,
way.
wild
Like the drone, I'm saying drone shots like it's real life. GG's. Yeah, I'm already lost in the sauce. But this is already fire.
life and a beautiful cherry mountain.
Cherry Mountain, oh god, this reminds me of
continent is
Helioria.
so large, some of the bigger nations that were already forming decided that they wanted to live here. One nation in particular was led by Game Crash, a strong but unsturdy leader. By far, he had the most people under him. But because of this, it meant that he would need a lot of space to begin building his city. And unfortunately for him, another team was blocking
How many
his way.
replay files
So
were...
Game Crash went to have a little chat with his neighbors, Yuri University.
Already put out dibs on this. Let's not do an argument on day one. We are a nation.
Wait, Augur? We know that name, right? Wait, Augur sounds mad familiar.
So.
We still have students that are living.
I did fight in World War I, II, Vietnam, and the Korean War, so I've been through war before. All right, Frank Castle. All right, all right, James Logan Howlett.
Living here, all of our teachers are living in our university. Like we're not gonna move.
You're arguing for nothing.
I'm not arguing.
We're gonna
we
build
just
here,
want to build.
You're gonna stop arguing.
We're not gonna go to war. We're a university.
Compromise. We don't need to compromise.
Move that way.
But instead of fighting,
Wait, there's plenty of space. Why are they already beefing?
For now. Yuri
There's
wasn't
plenty of
actually a
space.
nation. It was a university, chaotic, unpredictable, and not built for war. Their leadership is shared between 3 people. The most caring of the 3 is Colby, who is in charge of keeping the students' morale high. The most intelligent is
I'm
Augur,
Steve
who would
Rogers.
run the school
Damn.
system and make sure the students were kept in line. And finally, the most
Yeah, we do know
diplomatic
Augur,
leader
but
is
which...
Ouch My Ego, who would make sure that Yuri were on good terms with the other nations around them. These 3 would work perfectly around each other.
Augur was in the, was it the underwater one, or was it, I think it's the underwater one that Augur was.
If one was doing something else, the others would cover. But this island would become the center of everything, where alliances formed, power grew, and nations thrived. Moving away from the Cherry Island, multiple other settlements were being established. In the jungle,
This is
there
so
was the
sick.
Continental Conservation Center, aka
Continental-
CCC, a team built around preserving the natural wildlife of the jungle continent.
We're gonna do national park in here, and we're gonna protect the forest.
Bro, one of
the
these
wildlife
days-
and everything like that.
In the desert, a
One of these days we're gonna see Tatsumi popping up in these shits. I swear she was in a, like...
Be like the richest thing on earth.
We're gonna sell the best food.
And finally, a wandering Frenchman.
I'm going to find the French country and we oui. Wait. I will show you. Wait. Look how French I am, bro. Oh,
Yeah?
oui. Viva la revolution. Bye bye.
I mean, Ferris, I guess. 300 players alive. Damn, how did 6 people die? Yeah, natural causes.
In the north, a
I'm
new
not gonna
nation
lie.
was rising.
Dying to natural causes in
We
these
were
type of
asking
things
if we
in
could build
civilization
your
servers is
university 'cause we had
crazy.
seen that he would started to put his stuff over here. He didn't like that, but I think we came to an agreement. He walked away, and we are building.
After
That
the
doesn't sound
talks
like an
with
agreement.
Yuri
That sounds
on
like
day one,
problems for later.
Gamecrash fully migrated his nation of Aurelion to an isolated island. The reason...
We have over 1,500 iron.
What?
The economy's over!
This island was filled with iron, which would be incredibly
Ooh.
useful, as Aurelion's main build for profit would be their giant casino. And with the iron, materials like
casino,
copper would be
fairs.
gathered a lot easier. However, Aurelion were already dealing with something else: internal conflict.
Oh, here we
There
go.
was already a group trying to overthrow Gamecrash. They saw him as a
It's
dictator that was more focused on power rather than keeping his citizens
What do you
safe.
mean?
The organization started very small, but already on day 2, they had around 5 people all plotting against Gamecrash. For now, Gamecrash wouldn't have to worry about this group, and instead he could focus on his ambitious build plans for Aurelion.
5 people?
Back on the Cherry Island, another power was rising. Nukesburg.
Nukesburg?
They were organized,
Oh.
efficient, and
I was like,
driven
bro,
by
what are they
one
doing over
goal.
there? It's because of his name.
World
Okay,
peace.
fairs.
But Nuxie believed peace could only exist if everyone was under one rule.
Why is there
To gain
always a
nations under
dictator?
Nukesburg, Nuxie sent out diplomats to talk with other nations about them being colonized by Nukesburg.
Every time,
For now,
bro.
they had 4 nations in mind. The first
Colonization
being
is
the Montenegrin
crazy.
Empire, a nation based on top of the mountain that would be incredibly useful in war due to their high PvP skill.
I colonized my first nation. Yeah, the Montenegrin Empire on the mountain. They're one
I
of my cities
colonized
now.
my
I
first
sent them
nation is a
to
crazy sentence to be saying.
my cities now. So this is the capital.
Right beside the Montenegrins is the second nation, Border Patrol. Known for being chaotic, they plan to build a bridge that would eventually cost diamonds to use, which would bring in
Cost
much needed profit for
diamonds?
Nukesburg to supply their military.
They're
Skipping over
taxing
the third
diamonds
nation
to
for
cross the
now,
border?
The fourth nation was actually just one person who owned the Mushroom Island.
The only reason I really wanted this island is because I wanted to protect the cows so no one would kill them or take them or anything.
If Nuxie were to get building here under Nukesburg, then the citizens would never have to starve using the infinite food source mushroom cows provided.
Oh,
Luckily for
wait, I
Nuxie,
didn't even
he
think.
was
I
able to claim
low
these
key
three
forgot about that.
nations pretty
That is low key
quick,
just infinite
offering
food.
each of them protection from much larger nations. But back to that third nation, they would be pretty hard
That transition was insane. Yo, no. How many months were they editing this, bro?
to persuade. So Nuxie approached Yuri. He offered them peace, structure, protection.
We were told that you guys were taking the entirety of the Plains land, and you guys wanted to have us under you.
The way you're kind of wording it seems like we're
What's
going
good,
in
Techni?
a aggressive route,
Chugging up
which
to
is not
today.
the case.
No.
How we feeling? I'm chilling.
I didn't mean it in a aggressive manner. I heard that you were taking all of the Plains, like over or under St. Newtsburg.
Well, we have been sending out diplomats
I've been
to
approached.
talk about that. We start with that, definitely. That is my plan. I would like to take over Plains under my name, under St. Nukesburg. This is just to unite us all and make sure that one little city wouldn't just, cause trouble. Because if it's all under me, that means I make the final say, and we wouldn't have to have one
Oh,
loose
hell
cannon
no.
leader, quote unquote, have to just come out and be like, hey, let's cause some trouble. So if it's under me,
Rest day fairs.
We don't want to be colonized. We don't want to be under St. Nukesburg.
Yuri refused. They didn't
St. Nukesburg, gotta go. GG's. Woke up at 3 p.m. and they woke up at 5 p.m.? Wait, 5 p.m. is crazy. Y'all got that. W Cafe though. Persona Cafe. Shit should be lit.
want control.
They were, oh yeah, I forgot. Wait, why were they even up for that long? Because Hannah did say yesterday she was up, but she only slept 1 hour the night before. I don't know why.
They wanted freedom. In Aurelion, Game Crash was made aware of the plans to overthrow him thanks to his close friend Efroy. So he investigated further and found out Efroy was telling the
Hibernation is crazy.
So to cut off any revolutions against him, he called everyone to the casino stage to call out the traitors.
Okay, I've called this meeting today because I've made some discoveries of the people who are very good for this nation. So I want to call up some people who deserve to get some recognition. Okay, can we get Troy out? Troy? Can we get
who deserves some recognition? He's calling up the ops.
Can you come up as well?
Wait, just got a crazy.
Round of applause for that. Let's go.
Wait. This is kind of crazy.
Your faces.
Don't kill us, okay?
No. Okay, guys, I need to tell you something.
Don't kill us is crazy.
People are suspicion to make a plot against this nation. So please arrest them. Please arrest them.
Wait, that's actually a crazy tactic. That's actually a crazy tactic.
Game Crash wasn't leading anymore. He was controlling. But Game Crash didn't stop at just exposing the traitors. Instead, he moved them into a prison underneath Aurelion. And as long as Game Crash was leader, they would remain in their cells forever.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. One block cells is crazy.
One prisoner escaped. Troy.
XYZ, where's Troy?
Troy? Oh yeah, buddy's about to lead an uprising.
But before he escaped, Troy had seen everything. The paranoia, the accusations, and how unstable Game Crash had become.
How did you get that POV? Can you do that in replay? I mean, wow, 271? Had almost 30 people get cooked. What do you mean? Had a tournament at 10, so we had to wake up at 7 to 8. Dang. Oh, hell. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They needed that hibernation. That was necessary. They're starting out day 3 with, to be fair, 29 people dying in 3 days. I've seen crazier.
We would like to announce the grand opening of the beautiful Krusty Krab. Woo!
In the desert, the Krusty Clan were holding their grand opening.
The Krusty
Players
Clan?
traveled from across the world to the Krusty Krab to get served food,
Wait, why is
drinks,
the
and
Krusty
even
Clan
entertainment.
frying me? It's the locked in Wendy's. Crazy.
Ice Spice to the stage.
Hey, it's me.
Yo, what's going on, bro? Yo, what's going on, bro? I don't know how I feel about this, bro. Yo. I'm going to TwitchCon. We'll revisit that. Oh my gosh. Food's so expensive, I gotta start cooking. Real. No, actually real. I need to go make a sandwich or something in a minute.
Ice Spice.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys ready for some good music? Yeah. Oh yeah. Stop playing with him, Riot. Big guy, big guy, big guy, big guy. SpongeBob, big guy. That's okay.
The Krusty Clan was officially.
I just know that's the whitest nigga ever. That's the thing that's from.
The best restaurant in the world, and their initial goal of becoming the richest business was
gonna relearn recipes on some Minecraft shit. Oh my god, I'm crying.
On the Cherry Mountain, a final attempt at peace. The small nation of Valoria bought.
Oh my god, I forgot about the shit you can do with armor.
The reason I called you all for this meeting is because I hope to make an alliance between us so that we can be living in peace and trade together and prosper together.
Hey guys,
Oh hell no, it's Nuke.
I think I'll make my way up here.
Bro said, oh hell no, it's Nuke.
I'm just curious. What have any of you guys done for peace so far? Because when I pulled up, all I heard was already looking to defend from an alliance. But I mean, I've already made peace in Plains. The only people that have been destroying it so far have been Yuri. A school. Otherwise, I mean, I've got Plains already united.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
Excuse us.
If you have an issue with Yuri University, you can bring it up with us individually.
You guys didn't want an alliance after you offered an alliance, but then said you wanted to take that away. For what reason? What purpose? To destroy peace on Plains. I've been building peace this entire time.
No, he's bugging. No, he's bugging.
You've been collecting nations through colonization. You've been conquering these places just so that you can have a little more power.
Whoa. I'll tell you the difference between colonizing and conquering. Colonizing is peaceful diplomatic relations. Conquering is going in.
Yo. As a professional nigga, no. That's the just say colonizing is peaceful. Yo. Somebody do a background check on buddy. Yo.
With the mindset of bloodshed.
No, like what he's doing is literally colonization within the game. But Buddy said
he had called everyone out. While they debated, he had already created peace.
So we're all talking about peace and connecting through alliances and everything like that. But why would someone want to connect with a corrupt government? Why would we want to ally with someone like that?
This is why I came up here the first time. I mean, that's all we want at St. Newksburg. We just want to see peace around the world. And every single time you get a bunch of leaders together to essentially co-lead a United Nations, it just never goes anywhere. This is why I have been uniting under me, because we show true democracy. We have a court system that prevents the death penalty, so those aren't just slaughtered.
How can you have democracy while trying to... Yo.
For no good reason. I mean, you guys are bringing up the ideology that we have. You're not seeing the peace, which is why you all are here.
How can you force? How can you try to force a bunch of people under one nation and then call it
for one person
democracy? That's not exactly how that works.
I'm not going to take part in a United Nations where
it
just causes
it kind of
drama for
depends.
my people and sacrifices my people. I don't want anything to do with this United Nations. Let's go.
I mean, cool.
The Montenegrin Empire is.
I mean, honestly, that's fine as long as he doesn't try to take over all the other people's nations. But it sounds like that's what he's about to do.
Your university's out.
The meeting had collapsed. Nuxie confirmed peace wasn't possible unless he enforced it. And as the world shifted,
No, guys, that always ends well.
A move that could either save everyone or put the world into complete
here we go.
disarray.
They spoke
Oh,
to us
here we
about,
go.
Game Crash's reign of terror above. We will assist them with taking out Game Crash. And
Oh,
with me
shit.
taking out Game Crash, they will be a colony too. So I will have fully colonized that island.
Earlier in the day,
Bro, this guy's just throwing around the word colonization.
And when this was backed up by Aurelion President Wright,
Does he know?
Nuxie agreed to take
Who's
down
gonna tell
Game
him?
Crash in a deal that they would become a Nukesburg colony.
Oh, Game Crash.
That's a crazy deal.
Why are you guys so many people though?
I've heard you've been raining terror on this side of the island, preventing peace from being worldwide. You have your own citizens scared, and you're telling me that's peace?
Well, they tried to kill me.
Well, Game Crash, let me stop you there. Either you step down from your little throne, or we force you down from your throne. Step down, you'll go to court in St. Newksburg, you'll face your crimes. All you'll do is imprisonment.
Alright, Tech D,
be reformed.
07.
We
Tell the
won't
squad I
have
said
to
was
kill you.
good.
We don't want to kill you. I want peace around the world, and people like you are stopping that.
Can I say goodbye?
Yes, you may.
XYZ, what's happening? XYZ.
He is stalling. Go get him.
Psst, XYZ, I need to tell you something. You're my son.
What?
Okay, Game Crash.
What?
I was always loyal to you guys. I was always loyal to you.
Wait, what do you?
I was always loyal.
Did you say you're my son?
I want you all spread out.
What the
because
fuck?
If I can't see Game Crash, then that is a problem.
Game Crash was taken, and this time no one stopped it, because thanks to Troy, the truth was already out.
What do you mean you're my
The
son?
wanderer from day one, Kogul,
We're
had
blocked.
finally made it to town, and after getting settled down, he was already running into a problem with the giant courthouse.
They got my house stupid. You know what's stupid? The flipping courthouse over here, bro. If it's not going the legal way, well, man, I'm going to take matters into my own hands.
Huh?
I mean...
What's going on back here, guys?
Bro got
lovely
caught.
day in Nuketown. Yeah, let's get to work.
For a proper legal system to take place in
Nuketown
Nukesburg,
is
they
crazy.
constructed a massive courthouse, and unfortunately for Kogul, they built it right outside his home and then proceeded to taunt him about it. Because of all this, Kogul had the not so brilliant idea of suing a courthouse. And as expected, he lost the case. Then
How do
he
you
plotted to blow the courthouse up, which was overheard by Nukesburg citizens, who then sent Kogul away to the jungle, where he would live until he could get revenge on Nukesburg.
Who got exiled to
After
the
Game Crash was
jungle?
taken, it left Aurelion without a leader, so the President Reichs decided to step up, not for power, but because he believed it was the only way to save Aurelion. He called for new elections to be held, and so players gathered in the casino. This is Elliot. Not only is he one of the richest players in the entire world due to owning the casino, but he is also an incredibly popular
that makes
figure
sense, I
in
guess.
Aurelion, which makes him the perfect choice for leader.
As you might know, King Game Crash was overthrown and taken prisoner. Aurelion is now left leaderless, and I present you with what I believe is the only reasonable outcome. Mayor Elliot. Members of Aurelion are dropping like flies. And
Mayor
this has to end. I propose neutrality, with peace propositions sent out to other nations, opening the Aurelion Wall to refugees from oppressed lands. Any and all people are welcome who have the will to build, to work, and to help the nation prosper.
And this is
What in the-
Efri, a loyal citizen of Aurelion, but perhaps he's a little too loyal because he still stands with Game Crash. And if he were to win the elections, then Game Crash would still technically be in power through Efri. The worst thing is, the people didn't even know
I
this
guess.
yet.
Citizens of Aurelion, this election comes down to one simple choice, which is independence or control. If you don't want Aurelion to become a puppet of Nukesburg, then I ask for your vote.
It was down to Elliot,
That's
the
a decent-
wealthiest citizen of Aurelion.
That's a decent proposition right
or
there.
Efri, Game Crash's most loyal soldier.
Winning with 12 votes is Elliot.
It was decided
You know what? Fair.
Elliot would become the new ruler of Aurelion. Before we get to day 4, this video is sponsored by Prism Nodes, the #1 Minecraft hoster every big server is using right now. Prism Nodes have the most premium.
Wait, don't be sponsored though. Can't lie.
On the morning of day 4, Nukesy went to pay Border Patrol a little visit.
Later today, we plan to go to Yuri and conquer them, essentially. We're just gonna hold Colby for ransom until they give themselves up, but I was gonna see if
Oh
you
my
guys wanted to
God.
come with.
Nukesy was planning on officially colonizing Yuri University, and in the process, he would capture one of the principals, Colby.
Before we do this, there's one thing I need. Can we burn down some of their buildings?
Yeah.
We have already.
Luckily for Border Patrol, they were allowed to cause as
Wait,
much
this is crazy.
destruction as possible, which may not seem too bad, but considering they had already built a massive wall around Yuri's land and were seen as criminals there, they were risking their lives to go back. And unfortunately for them, Jay Collins,
How did
the
they
most
get to build a wall
destructive
around
member
it?
of Border Patrol, got
Oh, hell
captured
no.
in Yuri University. But before Nukesy could do
How did
anything
that
about Jay
happen?
Collins' capture, he had something a little more important to attend, as in Nukesburg, the courthouse was finally ready for Game Crash's trial.
Bro, look at
So
these
he
shots,
was
by the
moved
way.
from his holding cell under Nukesburg to
Who
the
directed this,
courthouse,
Nolan?
where it
Like-
would be decided if he was innocent or guilty.
I am Game Crash's lawyer. Very sorry for being so late.
John.
Order in the court! Alrighty, so Game Crash is being charged by the Kingdom of Aurelion for crimes against humanity. Game Crash, how do you plead?
I mean, I
Guilty.
guess.
John, can you come? Can you try to get them to lifelong prison, no execution?
I heard about you are worried on execution. Do not worry, executions
ring camera notary.
are not really a thing in St. Nukesburg. We don't like doing them.
One by one, witnesses were
That's
called
interesting.
up to the stage, but with a lack of proof from either side, it looked all even until XYZ was called up.
Can I talk to him, to XYZ?
As he is your witness, you may have a brief conversation.
XYZ, when you were born, I was called up by the nation to serve the nation. I had to
Oh
protect
my
you
God.
from these
Oh,
people, from the
this is-
democracy, and I protected you my whole life. And this is how you pay me back. This is how you pay me back.
Game Crash, was that an admission of guilt?
Stop, you were
What? Yo.
My liege, go back.
I just know M1, M2 side buttons, bro.
So I'm very sorry.
I got an old ass Xbox controller from like
He might be suffering from insanity.
the golden age or some shit. I don't even know. Same layout?
And
Why is it
everyone
bugging?
in the courthouse knew that
Nah,
Game
that would
Crash
piss me
was in
off.
the wrong this entire time. But XYZ had one last thing to say to Gamecrash before he would be locked up for good.
Judge, may I speak?
Yeah,
I may have the
of course
most
you may.
information out of anyone here.
Great, of course you may, XYZ.
Gamecrash, a lot is racing through my mind right now. I was told that I am your son out of nowhere. You didn't raise me, grow me into the man I am today. You haven't done anything for me. Before you left, you gave me a book titled Love. And in it, the only thing it says is I love you. Take it back.
Darth Vader at plot.
I think.
What are we talking about?
Sounds pretty good. No possibility of parole.
Ask him if I can.
No possibility of
Your Honor, my career is over. I quit.
Drop everything right now.
Drop your
Does
crown.
lawyer
My crown,
quit?
my crown, please. I want to keep my crown.
Sir, you already lost the case. What do you mean you quit? This fuck ass music, bro. I'm surprised there aren't more people dead, I'll be honest.
And would be sent to life in prison. Since
Life
Newsburg
in
were
prison?
all about peace, they didn't actually have a full-time prison in their city. So Gamecrash.
Wait, how are they trying to colonize everyone but don't even got a prison?
They had an inescapable
What?
obsidian cell ready for Gamecrash.
Bro, if I'm him, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not playing on a server where I'm in prison the whole time. Somebody break me out.
It took to build the school and actually get ready to hold classes. A lot of the teachers ended up dying. This meant that there was only a few
That's a
classes
crazy
that
way to
would
go out.
actually go on. One being PvP class, where they
PvP
had a special
class?
guest.
PvP class? But if you die, you're just... Wait.
Okay, let's go.
Right, let's go.
Don't be scared if the weight paralyzes you stayed at the gate. No, it's a lot to take
So,
in. It's designed
but-
to know when don't
But to what
wait.
end? They're just gonna die.
Don't be scared when the weight paralyzes
Oh
you
my god.
stayed
What?
at the gate.
Yo.
Well, it was a very nice.
Bro, of course, bro.
With Jay Collins' death, Nuxie knew this was the perfect time to take revenge on Yuri.
I'm not gonna lie.
In order for them to not rebel against him, he would.
I'm not gonna lie. They fucked up, bro. I mean, to be fair, it was probably cooked regardless. But now all hell's gonna break loose.
Take Colby and hold her.
You
in a
can't,
prison
bro.
cell.
Why would you kill your hostage? That's like villainy 101. Why would you kill your hostage, bro?
The deal was simple. Yuri would officially be a colony of Nukesburg, and if Yuri ever tried to go against that, then Colby would be executed.
Listen. This is how this
For
is
all
gonna
the
go.
students.
You guys have caused too much drama around this island, around these continents. I have brought nothing but peace around the islands and the continents, and you guys are the only ones holding out. You give us Colby, you give yourself up
Peace
to the
in
colony,
heavy
you will never
quotes.
hurt one of your students. People from my nation go there to learn, and you guys are getting too involved in politics. You guys are a school. You guys should be looking out for your people, your students. You guys shouldn't be sending over people to cause drama. This is unacceptable. It ends now.
on them like
Give up
this?
Colby, and you give yourself up as a colony.
Are you sure, Colby?
I'm sure, for the students. They're
Right.
my number one priority, always.
Colby comes, and you guys are a colony. Nobody gets hurt.
Right, bro.
Colby, you can go with Viper and them. They deserve
Let's
this.
go. You're coming up with us.
It was over. Nuxie
Oh, shit.
had won. Nukesburg were finally in control of Yuri University.
Wait, that's only halfway through day 4? What that mean? Let me get my package real quick. Back.
Hey, Game Crash.
Oh, hello.
I see you're in prison. What's it like in here?
It's really dark and it's very boring for me. Yeah, I just gotta stare at the walls, you know? I'm always getting beat up by Viper.
Yeah, I've seen. But if you don't mind me asking, right? Like,
Wait,
what's
what?
the plan?
Well, it's not like all my citizens have turned sides. I still have a couple loyal men that will help me out. Despite our falling out on day 1, I've sent Efroy to Yuri to hopefully solidify an alliance, since I know they are against Nukesburg. So maybe they can help us take out Troy, and maybe we can take down Nukesburg together. together.
You see, whilst Game Crash was in prison, he was secretly communicating with Efroy, so if Game Crash got out of prison, he would have the perfect setup to take power back in Aurelion. Efroy started in Yuri University, where he told them about the situation with Troy, and with the mutual hatred towards Nukesburg, Yuri agreed to take out Troy for Game Crash. In return, Game Crash would help Yuri take out Nukesburg in the future.
Wait.
But Efroy wasn't done, as he also wanted to weaken the Aurelion leadership, and knew that even
Just caught
if
him
he
lacking in
killed
a 1v1
Elliot,
like
they
that?
would just get another leader in place. So instead, he was going to murder the President Reichs, since he ultimately controlled the leadership position.
Do you want to see the escape route? It's under my house.
Yes.
GG's.
So, in case like someone attacks us, we just mine this whole block.
Okay, this is a crazy trap. Wait.
And you place the lever here.
That's wild. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, well, Game Crash, there's like...
That's a wild trap, bro. And nobody can even tell how. You only see that he fell. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. He had to see that coming, bro. There's no way. There's no way.
One law of this plan?
What's that?
You're in an obsidian
Falling for
box.
that is crazy,
Well,
literally.
Not for long.
Nah, this guy Game Crash is the one.
Can we play rock, paper, scissors?
Oh.
What the frick?
Oh my god, he's good.
Hey.
Oh yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's good.
Get out, get out, get out.
Come back.
Give me max, fuck. Give me shit, fast, give me max. Up. Block out. Block it up.
Wait, come.
They're following above. They're following from above, guys.
Oh shit. What is this? What are these POVs? Yo, who edited this, bro?
Yeah, go.
They're coming.
Can we make a deal? We're running out of time.
Game Crash, take a horse and follow me.
You can rule illumination if we can keep the night.
Game Crash, I think that's
Where are they finding this music?
You can turn the sun away.
Yo, no, these editors are different, bro. What?
We can do what we do best.
What is this cinematography? No, wait. Who edited this, bro? Whoa, I can't even speak. Who edited this, bro? What? The editing on these is getting too crazy. Oh my. Yo.
We did the
okay.
best we could.
Oh, Badger's right on them.
Don't know but you, but that must be good.
Why is he going in water? Oh, what is he doing?
No.
They're not chasing. Wait, what?
Okay, underwater audio, got it. All right, bro. They got it. They got it.
Game Crash was free. After Game Crash's escape, the Border Patrol members were scattered all across the world, and this gave Augur the perfect opportunity to execute his plan. He was going to publicly
Fucking
expel
Augur,
a
bro.
group of students from Euro University, and once they leave, they would be seen as their own faction. This then would allow the students to take down members of Border Patrol without the blame going directly to the university. And this would result in giving hope that the other factions across the world needed to take down Nukesburg and bring peace to the world. Oh my, here we go.
That's everything. Every sort of weapon you have and your shit.
Just come with us. Let's go down here.
Yuri struck, kidnapping 2 of Border Patrol's members. And this wasn't just retaliation. This was a declaration of war.
Oh shit!
God, bro. He's trying to run.
Well, Oriole.
Yo,
you can spin a no.
Oh, yeah,
there you go.
Oh, this
The
is
Yuri
wicked.
students were able to take out 2 Border Patrol citizens, weakening Nukesburg's defenses. This finally gave the nations against Nukesburg the confidence to rally up in preparation of a worldwide war. So nations all across the world came together to discuss how to take down the nation they believed to be destroying the peace on the continents.
So, do we agree to fighting tomorrow?
Yeah, I said we fight tomorrow last hour.
Yeah, we have to.
Do you want to meet at your university?
Yeah, sure. We can meet at Yuri tomorrow.
The plan was set. Tomorrow nations would gather at Yuri University, and after one final speech, they would charge into Nukesburg head on.
Look, bro. The text and the drop shadow is behind the clouds, bro. Like, come on. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Oh my, okay.
On the morning of day 5, people across the world started to gather in the halls of Yuri University. Nations bought weapons, food, and armory. And as people waited anxiously for the inevitable war to start, they said what could be their last goodbyes to the friends they had made over the past 5 days. Reality was settling in. Either Yuri University and the world would be victorious and therefore free from Nuxie's rule, or Nukesburg would further solidify themselves as the most powerful nation in the entire world.
All we wanted to do was really educate the world. This institution, Yuri University, served as a pillar of academic integrity and moral clarity. St. Nukesburg, in their entitlement, have been chasing Yuri University and everyone else as potential colonies since their establishment, with the claim that we as a school should not be involved in politics.
From the moment that Yuri University opened its doors, we understood that teaching without context, power, or consequences is a lie dressed up as tradition.
Therefore, we fight not only for our freedom as a sovereign institution, but we also fight for our freedom as individuals from St. Nukesburg. Before we dissipate, this is our final decree as your deans. Finals are canceled, we're going on a field trip.
Let's go.
Luckily for Nuxie, he was made aware of the world's plan to attack Nukesburg through his worried citizens. So, in need of backup, he reached out to his strongest colony, Aurelion. Elliot instantly gathered all the Aurelion citizens and took them directly to Nukesburg, where him and Nuxie would say what could be their last speeches.
Soldiers, this is the final stand. This is where we win. Glory to Aurelion and glory to Nukesburg.
I'm not gonna lie.
Well, my people, they think they can get away with destroying our peace in this world we've been working so hard to preserve. Now, I ask all of you.
This might be the craziest battle in one of these videos.
Will you stand
the way this editing is
in
looking?
the name of the St. Nukesburg Empire?
This might be crazy. Hold on. Oh my god, the noodles are broken. I might need a spoon.
This wasn't just a war. This was Yuri fighting for freedom and Nukesburg fighting to keep control.
It's a mystery that we are here. It's a mystery. I mean, just to look at you.
These songs be frying me. Where are they getting these?
We're an anomaly. Day after day, you don't care. Everything we touch.
The dog!
Everything we hold.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Wait, whose side was that person on? Did they rig their own place to blow?
Fighting in the courthouse.
Oh. Oh hell no. Son. This might. Oh my god, this montage. Okay. Is this the same editor that worked on? This editing style is very similar to whichever the last Civilization video I watched was. I wouldn't be surprised if they're like all editors that work on the same kind of things. It just gets better and better. Because this is insane.
You guys did with my people what you call peace.
They got him. Ladies and gentlemen, they got him.
With the amount of allies Yuri had gained, they were able to hit Nukesburg strong. And after a lot of
what happened
fighting
to-
and death of innocent lives, Nuxie raised the white flag in defeat.
It's crazy because Nuxie technically still didn't kill anybody first, but he caused all these problems. 167 people? What happened to the other colony he reached out to? Fucking Aurelion or whatever?
After the war, Nuxie was taken to Yuri University, where he was held, questioned, and then eventually told he was going to be executed. Whilst this was happening,
They kept
Olga
him
and some
alive?
of the students went to rescue Colby from under Nukesburg.
Hi, Colby.
What?
So, we have taken Nukesburg. Nuxie is imprisoned at Yuri, and you're free. We're not a colony anymore.
Oh my gosh, this is such good news. Leave me up.
Yep.
After Colby returned to Nukesburg, she was told about Nuxie's execution, and despite her being completely against the idea of killing other people, she had to look past that and agree with everyone around her. Since
said, "Today
Yuri
is fine."
University is a school, it wouldn't make much sense to do a public execution. So instead, the three
That's a
principals
crazy build,
agreed
by the
with
way.
Nuxie to do
They
his
built that vanilla?
execution in
Oh.
private. Nuxie was then taken to the
Okay, wait, I forgot. There's I forget what the name of the thing is. But in the Scapolo thing, there are people using that one mod where you can like import the builds, where you just have to get the materials, but it like sets the schematic or whatever for you. I forget what it's called.
front of Yuri University, where they had a guillotine ready for his execution, whilst the rest of the Yuri students held a party in celebration.
Nuxie, today is the day that you repent for everything that you've done to us. Do you understand the damage you've dealt to our university? To the entire continent? I think execution is the best way to get everyone a fair ending.
He's getting what he deserves.
I don't know if we should execute him. We're a
Don't you-
school. Do we really want to be known as the people
have you
that
seen what all he's
executed
done to us?
somebody? I know, but that isn't who we are. What if we just exiled him? Let him start anew somewhere else, and we can go on with our lives and try to build up what he broke.
I don't
What are
know.
we gonna do if we let him free and he just pulls the same stuff somewhere else? That's on us at that point for letting him free.
I don't know. I don't think we should execute somebody. We're a school. You're a university. Do you really want to be known as the school that killed somebody on purpose?
Not really, but at the same time, how are we supposed to let him go with a sound mind, knowing that he won't hurt other people?
That's just what we're gonna have to hope for.
Alright,
Alright.
I guess we can
Alright,
accept.
Batman.
Colby had talked Ego and Olga out of killing Nuxie, and instead they would exile him to a faraway island to live out the rest of his days alone.
How's that gonna work though?
With Nuxie finally contained and the entire city of Nukesburg destroyed,
Caleb, not gonna
people
lie.
thought that peace would finally exist across the continents. But unfortunately, in a world this large with so many different people, peace was never destined to last. Over the next couple of days, wars actually became a much more frequent occurrence, with nations fighting over literally anything. So, in a way, you could say Nuxie was in the right, but don't let Yuri know I said that. The truth is, with so many different stories all happening in the same world, people are bound to have different opinions, beliefs, and morals. Nukesburg believed in control.
Damn, how many other wars happened?
However,
He could have like 3 other
Yuri
YouTube videos.
believed freedom was the true answer. But in the end, both of these methods led to war and continent separation. On day 8, some nations were finally able to have peace. For example, in Aurelion, Game Crash was finally in power again after Elliot had died in battle. And this time, he had learned his lesson, so instead of fighting for more power, he focused on keeping Aurelion connected as one whole nation to avoid another civil war.
I've brought you all to this to get my crown back, get my honor back, and get my nation back. Can we get the crown? Before I place the crown on my head, I want to say something. I found the crown.
Not even in Minecraft we have peace, especially in Minecraft we don't have peace.
Places on my own head.
Yo, let's go. Yippee! Long live Aurelion!
In the desert, the once thriving Krusty Krab was unfortunately burnt down to the ground after they accidentally made enemies with the wrong group of people. And now
how did they manage to make
standing was Mass, who took refuge in Yuri University.
How did the Krusty Krab gang make it? How did they manage to make enemies with anybody? What?
On a small dark oak island, I noticed that a group of people had started making a completely new settlement. A small group of Nukesburg citizens were able to flee the Cherry Island during the battle at Nukesburg and had started constructing their own small town where they would live out the rest of their lives to avoid facing punishment for their time at Nukesburg.
This is everyone that was at Nukesburg, yeah. I'm gonna sit here and be depressed.
Their main goal was to memorialize the brave soldiers of Nukesburg who fought till their last breaths, and after they spent time mourning, they would have to learn how to move on without Nuxie.
Wait, so...
And finally, in Yuri University, it was graduation day. The students were called up one by one and were congratulated for making it this far in all of the chaos.
So this is the 8th and final day. We studied a lot to get here. I'm really proud of how far everyone's come. Although we did have a war, finals were canceled.
Alice Bright Ego is a funny name.
Like, the board saw you work hard and saw you putting your heart into everything you did, and we couldn't be prouder.
Whilst the students were graduating, Nuxie had finally arrived on a faraway island, and after getting a small supply of food, he was left alone to never see another person again. Nuxie may have not been the kindest leader at times, but he sure was passionate. He truly believed that even just for a short amount of time, he created peace. For him, that's all that mattered.
Thanos-sad character, bro. That was fire. Yo, damn, we are not reading that on the right, but that was a very well edited video. Very concise also. Like, cut down to 43 minutes. For these type of videos, that's actually on the shorter end. But it worked. That was crazy. That was well done. Hey, hopefully we see this genre, I guess, of YouTube video make a resurgence. That was fire.